Hello everyone, welcome to our new series, the IPL series which Crickheart is conducting. I'm Ruchir and this is Ritesh, we're the co-founders of Crickheart, and today we're going to talk about Rajasthan Royals Ideal 11 and what Crickheart thinks about it. So starting off, we have two explosive batsmen up front for RR, Sanju Samson and Josh Butler. I think Sanju Samson has been a little, inconsistent.
Yeah.
But I think Josh Butler has been remarkable. He's performed very well for Rajasthan. What is your perspective, Ritesh?
I think Sanju is a great cricketer. Maybe in first class cricket, his record is impeccable.
Yeah.
I would want an opening batsman for my team to be a little more consistent at the IPL level than what he has been. When it comes to consistency, Josh Butler also is good, but he's not the greatest out there. But both of them can be absolutely destructive and if they're looking for consistency, they've got it in the form of Steve Smith.
I think Steve Smith is a great guy. I think he's a great guy. Like if you've seen the test, I think Justin Anger also talks about he bats everywhere. He bats everywhere, and I think that's a remarkable.
I think right now it's again a little controversial. I think he's the best batsman out there right now, better than Kohli as well.
Comment below.
Comment below.
So we've basically if Sanju Samson or Josh Butler are inconsistent, then we can get in a player like Yashasvi Jaiswal, young blood, young legs also. We can get him in replace of Sanju Samson, and if Josh Butler does not perform, Robin Uthappa can be the keeper, and getting in David Miller in replace of Josh Butler and pushing Robin Uthappa for opening. That could be a possibility to what RR could. So several possibilities, several options what they can play around, and I think they've had a very, very good auction. I think they've had great buys like Jaiswal, Kartik Tyagi, and many more. Coming to the side, we've rated them 8.5, and Crickheart really feels that they really deserve this. Because they've ticked off all the elements and they've come back stronger after the first season, after winning the first season. I think this might be the next season because we've marked them one of the highest among the other teams, including Delhi Capitals. So coming to the vice captain, what Crickheart felt that vice captain Robin Uthappa, captaincying like so many teams and an experienced player.
I think Robin is a good cricketer again. He's been there for a long time, and he's had his ups and downs. But I think he's going to perform this season, and he's had a relatively good domestic season, and it's going to be interesting to see him out there. He's going to provide that extra stability with Steve Smith that we were thinking might be lacking for that in their openers.
I just want to add something about Robin Uthappa. He's a very hardworking guy. I think that is one skill he really conquers, and he really does. So coming to the captain, what Crickheart feels, Steve Smith. Oh my God, such a balance, gives stability to the team. And
might be a little controversial, saying the captain after what's happened, but captain. Steve Smith is my captain for sure. I mean,
even after the ball tampering.
Absolutely. I mean, he's done his time for that. He's been out of the game, and he's learned his lesson.
And we really need to respect him. And I think we understand that after the ball tampering incident, it is something unacceptable. But coming back stronger and coming back.
And I think coming back in general is also what Rajasthan stands for. I don't know if you've seen it, but we saw I think Red Bull made a 3-3 episode.
The sponsor.
They're talking about that journey, and it was all about coming back, and
I think everyone should watch it.
Yeah.
Everyone should watch it. And also the test. We've also mentioned the test. I think that is also about coming back. After the ball tampering incident, and how the Australian team went through them and all of that. So I think for a budding cricketer that would be very valuable, seeing his or her role models.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So coming to one of the best all-rounders in the world, including I think Ben Stokes, Hardik Pandya, Russell. I think Ben Stokes also stands in the top three.
I think when it comes to Ben Stokes, I just think he loves pulling off the impossible, man. Like the innings he had in in the Ashes. I'm not sure. I can't remember where he played, but like chasing down 140, 150 odd with last wicket, and that's just unheard of.
I think that was like shown in the test also.
That's just unheard of, and he's just an amazing cricketer. And he loves to win, and he'll do anything for it. And
I think Ben Stokes was a very expensive buy for Rajasthan, but I think he deserves it. And I think trust is what he really keeps, like how the whole of England trusts him with the bat and the ball, and when he fields, when he's on the pitch. So I think he's a very valuable player for Rajasthan. Coming to the young blood, Riyan Parag. I think last year a magnificent year for him.
Yet to see a little more of him.
Yeah.
But he got off to a flyer of a start. He's won a couple of games for them. He's got that energy. He's got that passion in him.
I think he's just 18 and 19 and he's performing very well.
Very
I think he bowls spin also, and again they are developing young players like Riyan Parag, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Kartik Tyagi, who we've mentioned the special mentions, Shreyas Gopal. I think these youngsters with Jaydev Unadkat, they're not apparently youngsters, but like Markande.
Mayank is a youngster.
Yeah, Mayank is a youngster. I think they were traded off. Mayank was traded off with Mumbai Indians to Delhi Capitals, then Delhi Capitals to Rajasthan. So it was a little transfer for him. But moving on, coming to the point, Shreyas Gopal. What are your views on that?
Oh, he can bat, he can bowl, and he bowled brilliantly last season.
Oh my God,
and he's a good cricketer. He works hard again, and I'm looking forward to seeing him bowl.
Same here. I think Shreyas Gopal is like very talented. He comes from Karnataka. He was part of Mumbai Indians, but I don't think so he ever played a game there. And he was picked by Rajasthan in the auction. And I think that was a great buy. Shreyas Gopal, a youngster. We need to look out for him in the future. Yeah. Coming to Jofra Archer. Again,
he's just quick, isn't he?
Yeah. So I think like Jofra Archer is very quick. The England player, I think.
And he just like, if you look at him, he looks like he's walking into bowl, and he's just rapid. He just launches it, and it's a little unfortunate that even Jofra and Smith are in the same team, because
we can't see that.
We can't see them.
Like how we saw it in the test, and also in another format. But
it'll be interesting to see that. But hey, there's always another season.
Yeah.
But Jofra is a great cricketer. He does
one of the youngsters,
brilliant fielder.
Yeah.
I don't think we've emphasized on the Rajasthan Royals fielding.
Ben
Stokes, Butler. I mean, Sanju's a great keeper and a fielder.
And if you see the top three are keepers.
Keepers, yeah.
Robin, Butler, and Sanju.
Steve Smith, he loves to be in there. He's a great fielder.
Yeah.
Jofra is just
absolutely.
Yeah.
And also he bats. So I think
Jofra can bat as well.
I think till number 8, Rajasthan has the ability to bat. So that's very important. I think you need to note that down, because till 8 it's pretty good. Like
good.
Comparatively, it's good. But coming to the last 3 Indian bowlers, I think Jaydev Unadkat, Mayank Markande the spinner, and Varun Aaron. I think Jaydev Unadkat and Varun Aaron are very good in the power play. I think Jofra Archer
and I think Jaydev Unadkat is good in the death as well.
So he can support Jofra Archer, but I think Varun Aaron is very good. He swings the ball in.
He's quick again.
I think he goes in very
but One thing about Jaydev Unadkat, I like to talk about both the fast bowlers and then the spinner as well.
Yeah.
Jaydev Unadkat is very intelligent. He knows how to lead his bowling attack really well.
Of
He'll
course.
be a great help for Steve Smith if Steve Smith is captain.
Yeah.
And he's very intelligent. He has these variations that he can bowl: the knuckle, the slow one, the cutters. Varun Aaron is quick. He can be disruptive with the new ball.
He can. Absolutely.
A slight cry of help for me would be the fact that he's had a lot of stress fractures. But I don't think it'll be a problem for RR because Karthik Tyagi will come and replace him if he gets injured. And although he's young, because of Chopra, Ben, and Jaydev Unadkat, he'll be in good hands and he'll be able to execute his plan. I feel he'll be able to execute his plan stress-free and well.
So I think I want to emphasize the point for the special mentions and the 12th man and the backups they have. I think it's incredible. I think O'Shane Thomas,
For
backup for
Jofra.
Jofra Archer, Karthik Tyagi, a backup for Varun or Jaydev, Yashasvi Jaiswal, who's a backup for
Sanju and Robin.
and David Miller, who's a backup. You know, David Miller, he's a great guy. I think he can bat like 1, 2, 3 wherever you place him. I don't think so he bats at opening, but I think he is flexible in that way. So he's a very but he is inconsistent again. I think inconsistency is a problem.
Small problem for RR.
Yeah.
But they've also got a few of the most consistent, one of the most consistent batsmen out there.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun. It'll be nice to see how the team plays out once the season starts. Mayank Markande, I don't think we've spoken about him a lot.
Spinners. And Shreyas Gopal for my for the fact.
Mayank Markande, good spinner. I remember him picking up Dhoni's wicket last year.
Yeah.
Would have been a great moment in his.
That was the first match
career.
and he took it.
Yeah. And yes, I think they have, and they might have to go with the 2 wrist spin option. So.
But they do have Rian
Who
can bowl off spin. I think he's a valuable asset, but Steve Smith is not bowling. I don't think so.
I don't think so, but
he did enter as a bowler, but he can. Let's hope.
And
he bowls
we give this an
in
8.5, right?
I think
they've got their backups, they've got their explosiveness, they've got their experience, they've got their all-rounders.
I want to mention one thing. I think on paper they're a solid side. I think they deserve an 8.5. But the reality is there might be a chance for the England players and the Aussies to come late. So that will be a big blow for Rajasthan as they have Josh Butler, Steve Smith, Ben Stokes, Jofra Archer, which might be a problem for RR, and maybe because of that, not on paper, but they might be affected. But on paper, they look very impeccable. They're a very solid team. So 8.5 for Rajasthan Royals, one of the highest we've ranked. But they're a good side, I think. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
so
I would back them to win the cup. I would.
Yeah.
They would be. I wouldn't be surprised if they qualify and go out.
Come back stronger after the first season.
Yeah.
So I don't think so. They've dipped after the first season, but hopefully this year they perform well. And comment below what you would rate RR as a team. What would your playing 11 be? So we would love to hear you. We want to see all your comments and then discuss again and maybe come out with a video or whatever. But please comment below, share the video, like the video, and please follow us. This is Crickheart. Thank you.